Rich, Coventry Bears next up in league action this weekend, a team we've faced fairly recently. Does that have much bearing on this game, do you think?
Yeah, it certainly does. I thought the first half, I thought they came out and were the better team, to be honest. So for us, we're really focusing on making sure we start really well. Getting to the end of our sets is being a big issue for us at the moment. We're putting a lot of pressure on ourselves defensively due to just basic errors, really. I think again at weekend we had 50%, just over a 50% completion rate, which against a better team we're going to struggle. But obviously with it being an amateur team, we had enough firepower and strike to get the job done. So it's a big area that we need to focus on.
Does that first 50 or 60 minutes of that game in the Challenge Cup show what they're capable of if you give them half a chance? After that, we sort of ran away with it a little bit, but for the most part, it was a fairly tight game.
Yeah, no, they was competitive due to the fact that we kept turning over the ball. We kept giving them opportunity and opportunity. Luckily, they probably lacked a bit of quality in punishing us, really. So if we do that again this weekend, it's going to be a really tough day at the office.
Of course, back to league action after a week's break for the Challenge Cup, just a chance to put another couple of points on the board if we can.
Yeah, certainly. We will be focusing on us. I think we just need to tidy a few areas up. We haven't really found any consistency and haven't really got into games to give ourselves a real good chance to put points on the board. So that's what we'll be looking to do this weekend.
Yeah, you mentioned about getting to the end of sets. Is it all about getting back to basics a little bit, rather than obviously you want to play expansive rugby, but you need to start doing the basics right if you do that sort of thing?
I think the problem with us at the moment, we back an error up with another error. Instead of just having that mindset of let's just knock this set out, let's get back into the grind. We're just not doing that. We keep just trying to force our hand, or any sort of half break, we're throwing the ball out, and we again just need a little bit more patience, a little bit more just building a bit of pressure on teams.
Obviously, since the game on Sunday, the draw's been made for the 5th round Batley Bulldogs at home. A good chance to test ourselves against championship opposition.
Yeah, certainly. They're a very big and well-drilled outfit, so we're going to have to match them up front. I think that's a real big key area for us. I think we're probably evenly matched sort of on the edges. I think that key battle's going to be won with the forwards.
Because we're obviously wanting to get promotion to the championship, do you think it's a good sort of marker, if you like, to see where we're at up against a team who've been solid at that level for a good few years now? Yeah,
it certainly is. And again, if you're competing with them, you're not a million miles away of being where you want to be at in League One. So at the end of the season, it's about building for that, making sure for one we're at the top 5 or as high as we can within the league, to give ourselves a really good shot on promotion.